Welcome to Final Fantasy 13 3. Lightning Returns. Dead Dunes. I guess this would be like chapter 4. 3 days left. I've been fighting Elgato for 45 minutes. That's computers. You can do almost anything, and it only works 80% of the time. But on the plus side, most of it's free, so it only costs your time and your mind. Isn't that the truth? How much of my sanity is tied up in trying to get these bloody things to work? I guess I could pay more for that XSplit. But I don't even think that's what the problem was, because I had downloaded Elgato's actual game capture and was loading that up, and that was struggling. So when you pay, $250 for an Elgato streaming device, I guess you gotta go talk to Elgato, try to make that work. Anyways, hello, happy Boxing Day. Hopefully you had a great Christmas. You got some presents. I got this sweater. I got a space heater, but I plugged it in and it caused a power surge and everything turned off. And if you have a computer and a console, you can probably feel my pain of seeing everything blink on and off in an instant is not a great feeling. And I know Horky's probably thinking, yeah, Matt, I told you, get a universal power source. Keeps your computer running. Yeah, that probably would have been good. However, I wouldn't have been able to diagnose the problem, though, because the universal power source would probably cover up that problem of the power surging like that. So then I still would have ended up with, I don't know, might be even worse for it. Constant power surges in here. Who knows? Let's go to the Dead Dunes. So we need to... Have we frozen time? There's no music here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Oh yeah, crazy chaos music. What a good battle theme. We are way out here in the plains. We need to get back to the wildland station so we can go to the Dead Dunes. And we have enough to freeze time, so let's do that. Oh, I didn't go back to, maybe I should go to... I haven't talked to Luca. I can't remember if I talked to Luca on this day. I think I have. I think I've talked to Luca. Got other side quests and stuff to do. It's a real kind of detail-oriented management game. I'm not a big detail guy. Yule's flower, yeah. Thank Nadia for her advice. That's in Yagid Village. Okay, well, how far away am I from that? Omega Point. Use a data recorder. The downed airship. Checking out 4 pieces of airship wreckage. Okay, airship wreckage. Yagd. He needs to make his legendary recipe. Audius apple. I thought we already did give him all that. Oh, Rocky Crag Mole. Wherever that comes from. Yes, I'm going to put my YouTube chat on. I always forget that. Oh boy. Sometimes you look around and it just seems like everything's crumbling around you. I go, right, I should probably get a new mouse. My right click doesn't work. But it works well enough that I don't really care until I need it. Lots of stuff. Well, you try to do one at a time. Try to do what you can. You don't want to kill yourself. Just try to get things taken care of. Because if you put a lot of pressure on yourself, well, it can adversely affect you in many ways, right? It really, really can. Stress is a killer. And we can't always be arrogant enough to think that we know exactly what we should have accomplished in what time. You know, and sometimes it's better to just relax and just be happy you can do what you can. Sometimes you'll do more than you thought you could. Oh, this music's so good. Bring Moglin, Mooglin, and Mogtha safely back home into the thick of Jagged Woods. I haven't found any Moogles, but I did get the Moogle artifacts. That's a totally different one. And it is at night. So why don't we go to Jagged Village? So I'm going to change the name of this stream from Dead Dunes to... it doesn't really matter. Let's go to Jagged Village right now. And we'll fight some things on the way. That's way down there. So we need to find... Is there like a shortcut? Now that I have the chocobo, I think I can do that. Is that... Oof. I don't know if that's... Look at them. They're touching. They're touching like you can, but I don't think they're actually related. I think those are like 2 sheer cliffs that are just not going to work together. Okay, let's see here. We'll go down to the wildland station. Or we can go through here. Rocky Crag. And that's where you can jump. Then you're in Yag Village. So let's do that. We can place markers. I guess it just goes in the crosshairs. So go this way. Oh no, it actually asks you where you want to put it. Destination. And then we'll go through there. And yeah, we'll take a right. We can hop over to Polte. No, don't fall for that. You gotta go up and around here. Okay, this could be a bit of a risk, but let's give it a go. Oh, Jesus Lord. Speaking of risk, this reminds me of Death Stranding when you fall down into that little pit. You might as well actually kill these guys if you can.
Let's do this, Odin.
But if you didn't bring in... Oh yeah, now she calls him Odin. But if you didn't bring in the right spells, these guys can cause big problems. Oh, it's my old goblin friends. That's working. It like whips them around too, which is nice. As long as we're not... Oh, we're healing them. With lightning, probably. I don't know what the heck's going on. Pretty hard to see what's happening here when you're zoomed in like that. Resistant to fire. Weak to the wind. Weak to the lightning. Who's absorbing what not? They're absorbing lightning, so just don't use any lightning. Right. Lightning on the gobbies. Well, let's just finish these fools off. I think you can use fire on them, yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, it actually just got them almost staggered. I can't even see... Oh, there it is. Now it zoomed out more. Can't even see when they're about to, like, launch a bloody thing on you, you know? Ah, don't be doing that. Oof. There we go. Fire some quick ruins at them. Quick rune is amazing. Oh, I like this area sweep. She misses, though, if she's not close. But it means they can't even attack you. There you go, sweep block. Girl. Blocked it. I know it seemed like I was down. Yeah, that is super powerful. Every time I use that, it surprises me how powerful it is. You need to go way closer. Like, oh, but you can move. Just move closer. There you go. Juggle them, like Marvel vs. Capcom. That works pretty well. You gotta get closer, lady. This moves so slow. But they're basically... They're so weak to it. Took quite a while. That gave you, so you'd have to do 4 of those fights. ATB charge level 1. I want to figure out what that does. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to look at it and it's going to be so obvious. It's going to go, it charges your ATB. What did you think it did? Restores ATB. Defenses are lowered while restoring it. Increases damage taken from enemy attacks. It's sort of like a high risk, high reward kind of situation. That I could maybe put on instead of D-Shell. But D-Shell is so useful. I didn't use it, but it's useful. I don't think you need 2 guards, both on equilibrium. I don't know about this area sweep. It worked pretty well, though. Counter spell, yeah. Get rid of that. Perfect place to put it. What's that guy weak to? Ooh, disappeared. He's got sort of like a 3-hit combo going on. Alright, I'm sort of stuck in the... Hey, Prince Laughs a lot. How you doing, buddy? I can go straight and around. This way. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Alright, let's try these guys again. I got this ATB charge. See if that works. It's not hurting me. It's not this fire bomb. Oh, does it only charge the paladin? Let's see. Tink. Interesting. Does it kill your health too? ATB charge? Oh yeah, I had a really good Christmas. Let's dispel this fool. Yeah, I had a really, really good Christmas. Still's family's really fun to hang out with. They're just very open-minded people, very intelligent. And they pay attention to a lot what's going on in the world. They're sort of up for anything. They just want to go through this life, learning a lot, being exposed to a lot. They're really fantastic. Very positive, too. Oof, this thing doesn't like to be caught on fire. What are you looking at, Trippy? Whack, 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 whack.
Let the darkness embrace you.
It's a weird one, eh? One, two, three, four. How was your Christmas? We went and saw... went to see some friends. Christmas Eve. Oh, it's a really... She comes out of that pretty slow. Out of that ATB charge. So you have to be careful with that. You can't just spam that and then quickly get a guard out of it. Deep Protect level 2. I think I need to start maybe getting down here to stream earlier. Just to deal with troubleshooting. Which sucks. But it always seems to happen like when I'm a little bit late. I used to be able to, before you just turn on the computer, I had everything all set up. Oh my god, I'm stuck in this trench. I had everything ready to go. And it was very easy to just turn the computer on and hit stream. But now I'm like constantly dealing with getting video from my Elgato onto my OBS. So I might need to just get a new. Oh, that healed him a lot. Good thing I started with that. Well, I don't hit him with fire. Magic, ice, lightning, wind. Jeez. Well, I can hit this little goblin with fire. Why does it default to going so close? Yeah, I like this area sweep. It's pretty cool. Wow. Odin. Just blocking these guys is big. No, don't hit the ecto pudding with it. The other goblin. There you go. There's a lot going on. These battles look pretty good, actually, with all this magic happening. But it can be hard to sort of pay attention to what's coming at you. You had a pretty good time. Small gathering of band members. They had a lot of Indian treats. And a pack of sugar. We ended up having a... we had shawarma for sort of Christmas Eve dinner because we went and spent a few hours with... we spent the evening with Stella's grandmother, who's in a not a mental hospital. I guess it was like an old age hospital, you know, for people that have dementia and that kind of thing.
Time to sleep.
I love the way she says that. Time to sleep. How do we stagger this fool? Deal ice damage. Yeah, well, I don't have any of that. I got Dispel, seems to work. Oh, he's got whatever you need. It's pretty amazing. He knows how to cure you. He can hit them with, like, the proper element. It's pretty useful.
My journey doesn't end here.
I have Quick Ruin, that's it. Which works pretty well, actually. Nice. Now get in there and attack. Look, he's frozen. He's a big freeze ball. ATB charge. Attack, 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 attack. Yeah, so we ended up last year we had to get McDonald's because we were just hungry and nothing really else kicking around. Oh, can you go from ATB charge and then like switch and then have a quick... No, it's never going to be a quick...
You're so eager to die. Do you dream of death?
It's never going to be a quick defend after using ATB charge. That's the trade-off. which makes sense. These battles are not simple. You ordered perfume for your mom from the body shop, asked them to pack it, didn't realize that meant they would send you a cute bag. That was a hippie bean bag.
Follow the wind.
For large heads. Really? A jute bag? Do you mean a cute bag? Oh, I didn't give Stella her present. I got her a nice, I got her some earrings and a necklace that you can put something in, and I took our dog that passed away last year, 2 years ago maybe? Oh, I'm already forgetting. Just kill this thing. Anyways, we keep her hair in a little bowl. Jute is in the fabric. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a nice, like, those sort of more feminine stores, they do such a good job of packaging and making an overall presentation really, really nice. Ba-da-da. Moon Soul Bloom. Okay, can you get into there? What is this barrier? It's a bloody cliff, so you can come off of it. You can't go into it. Interesting. Well, I just wasted my time, didn't I? I don't even know what jute is. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, those girly feminine stores, they know how to present something. Which is nice. That's what presents are for, is about showing this person you want to spend time, money. I want to spend resources on you. That's sort of an alien way of thinking about it, but I will spend resources on you. Oh, so that's the wreckage. That's the wreckage. That's the wreckage. Maybe out there. Good God, I can't wait to play Breath of the Wild 2. Take the shortcut, Chocobo. Oh, is this one? This is another dead end. What the hell am I going here? I need to go down there. Gross. It always takes me a while to get my bearings in this game. Okay, you going the right way? Okay. Got our... Yeah, thank you. I think so. I mean, it's one thing to have, like, your dog's hair. We just keep it in a bowl in the kitchen, kind of like an urn. But now she can have it in the necklace. I think that'll be nice. Okay, now go this way and down. Okay, go straight. I feel like I was there, but then I jumped down. Don't be jumping down. For you to get all of this stuff done, did you really have to do a lot of fighting, basically grinding EP points? Like every Final Fantasy game requires grinding. I mean, if I just put on some ice, I should be able to destroy these guys pretty quick. Yeah, get rid of Flame Spark. There you go, ATB charge. Flame Spark. No fire. Bizarre. Doo-doo-doo. There you go. Hit him with the ruin. Sure. Yes. I don't know what that thing's weak to. As long as it's not absorbing something, should be fine. Blizzard. Yeah. Pump up that ATB. Smack with a blizzard. I just want whatever camera angle seems to keep it the most stable. Oh, this guy's on that D shell or something. Oh, I'm weak. Drops Wonder Gel. What was he doing with Wonder Gel? Is he a roaming Wonder Gel salesman?
Do you dream of death?
Oh man, that thing gets you? You're nailed. There you go. This Odin does everything.
Time you met your maker. Pray for the dead.
There he comes. Boom, blocked it. Sometimes it wants to be so dramatic showing you what one enemy is doing, but you have to be careful because there's another enemy that could be,
Sleep now.
you know, about to nail you, like this Triffid thing. It's weak to fire. Darn. And resistant to ice. Darn. It's okay, I have like regular attacks. That'll work. Oof. Less about resources, more about the meaning behind the gift, so that you listen and care. Yeah. Even something like, okay, Stella thought, do you want to buy presents for each other, or do you want to go on a little trip? I said, yeah, let's go on a little trip. I like that way better. But she said, okay, well, I want you to go look for the hotel. Sure. So she started looking for the hotel, and I said, yeah, I know, I looked in those areas, and I saw this one, and I saw this one. And she was so happy, even though I didn't even find one. Oh, does he absorb those? No, but he's resistant to it. She was just so happy that even that I put that thought or that energy into it. What's this guy gonna be doing? Whoa, yeah. Get him. Alright. Hello, happy Boxing Day to you. And then my mom sent us 3 boxes of thoughtful gifts for me, for Stella, for Stella's parents. It was quite fun. You make a mental note of it? I like to think I do. Mental notes for me, the problem with my mental note system is that up here it's a dry erase board, or it's like an Etch-a-Sketch. So it's you give it a shake and then everything's gone. Oh, I think I just ran the wrong bloody way again. I need to go down here. How you doing, Mom? And me and Stella always send our presents late to my mom, so I don't think she ever gets to open anything from us on Christmas. How lame is that? Oh, well. Always the giver, never the getter. I should just do a better job of, you know, like, add it to my Google Keep. And hopefully Google still supports that program by the time Christmas rolls around. You fought basically every big enemy with lots of EP you could handle, gunning to make every species extinct. So in the final dungeon, how does that work with the species that are... Oh, okay. Well, see, that's easier because I can just send that from Amazon and it can go right to you, right? As opposed to me having to... You can hit these guys with fire. They don't give you enough EP. Yeah, that was a fun year. That was just last year we did all the Alexa stuff. Wow. Feels like Stella's had it for so much longer. Alright, Jagged Village. Oh, yeah, that was fun. I know Facebook has that, that device you just plug into your TV and then you do video calling from there. And I think what's probably really good about it is that the camera is, you know, like a fisheye lens. So it's more of like a wide angle. Because the lenses on our camera phones are very focused. So it's hard to get sort of the whole picture of everything. Get everybody in the shot. So I was just kind of carrying it around, more filming it like a documentary. Now Stella's dad's opening this. Look at his face. Oh, here's a reaction shot. Wonderful. I guess I could go down there and go to the Jagged Village. Should probably start down there. Look for Moogles. Moogles and Moggles that are lost. Alright. Let's go way down here. Music is really intense. Yet I'm still yawning. Why? I guess I got a lot of sleep. You're not breathing properly. Final dungeon, you mean secret dungeon. You have to fight the last survivor of the species in different floors, and if they're already extinct, you just skip a floor. That's pretty cool. I did hook up my space heater, but then it blew the power in my room here, which is not good when you got a computer running. You don't want your computer to be turning off then on really quickly from a power surge. So I might have to run an extension cord from a different power circuit. So I think it's a pretty powerful little beast. But I used it for the first half an hour down here. Jesus Christ. Usually you're yawning not because you're tired, but you have a lack of oxygen. So maybe it's because I'm talking too much. I'm not breathing. Maybe I'm not breathing enough, you know? That could be it. The oxygen in my brain. So relaxing to get away from that music into this slightly dark, mystifying music. Alright, music, give me a break. Are you a Moogle?
I can't go on.
There we go. I like these ones.
Excuse me, kind lady. Can I ask you a question? Do you know which way it is to the Moogle village, Kupo?
She has to save this guy.
Leave it to me. I'll get you home.
I love this. I love it. Leave it to me. 1 of 3 Moogles found. And how'd you do it? How'd you get them home? Grab them by the head. You throw them as hard as you can. All the way home. It's pretty amazing she knows exactly where they are. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it's nice, yeah, because you spend all that time. I didn't think of it as a nod to Sarah's Moogle throw, but it's a really interesting way to reuse that animation in a humorous way that reflects her character.
You threw that Moogle much further than Sarah ever did.
Man, you move so much slower when you're not on the Chocobo. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to Jagged Village. So I should probably go back and through that path. This music I don't think I've heard before. It's like the combat theme of this mysterious forest music. A lot of mushrooms and stuff to grab. A lot of layers of music happening right now. It's nice how they dynamically change it, depending on what's happening. You know, which time of day. Also, when enemies come in, to just like add in those drums to make it sound a little more intense, a little more dangerous. This gate is open. Oh, here we go.
No one in these parts seems to know about the chaos infusions back at Canopus Farms.
Okay, we need to talk to, what's her name? Nadia?
We live one step ahead of starvation out here.
Steady! In this village, chocobos are...
There, there. Eat your fill and you'll soon be feeling better again.
Great. Well, the internet's holding on strong. That's fantastic. That's all I need at this point.
Ah, yes. Well done. I heard what you did. How you helped our hunter hopeful pass his trial.
I didn't know it was for a trial. If I had, I would have refused.
It matters not. His wits and guile have... Here in the wildlands, our human laws pale to nothing in the face of nature's grim, unyielding...
He has grit and perseverance. Those are useful qualities in a hunter.
Angel Valhalla freaking out behind
Qualities
me.
you do not lack. I've
can't
heard
really
about
see it.
your exploits against the monsters out here. I am proud of my fighting skills, but it's a misplaced pride when they are set against yours. A warrior like
Thanks,
you could
Nightbot.
serve as an inspiration to many of us. Tell me, will you help out our young...
A model?
Yes, that's right, a role model, I mean. The new recruits are eager,
I mean,
but still
not
whipping
a
in the
fashion
ears.
model, of
They
course.
don't know what it takes to defeat a truly powerful monster. You can show them and give them...
Battle Wild Valis and Hanumans. 3 clumps of monster mints. I think I have that already. Oh,
Why
monster
not?
mints.
I knew you would agree.
Yes,
How about a
you
little
agreed.
warm-up first?
Sure.
I'm going to say the thing that you just read. Here you go.
Impressive. Perhaps for you the challenge was insufficient. Think of it as preparation. The next challenge will be a true test of your abilities. Your prey shall be the Protoflorian. An innocuous name perhaps, but this is one flower whose petals deliver deadly blows. The creature holds cord and rocky crag. None of us have yet managed to slay it. I fear that... Heed my words for my warning.
I'll survive. A giant protoflorian.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking that. She looks like better than something you see in the PS4, and these guys look like they're for PS2. Yet this game is on PS3. It's like they were able to just take the resources and stretch them around. Obtain an AMP chip. I think I have one.
I haven't been this excited about a...
It was one of the toughest battles Hope and I fought.
The Protoflorian. Is there Nadia in this place? Is that you?
It's in good shape.
What are you doing? Licking a knife?
Just here?
There's nothing like coming back to the village.
Now, what's next?
These people all look very flighty. Got their arms out.
Night skies.
Dangling
Have
around.
you come to take me to the heavens, Kupo? This is the end for me, Kupo.
I've come for you, all right, but trust me. This isn't the end of anything.
Kupo? Will you turn me into a star?
Oh my god.
I'll get you home. Faster than you think.
I like it. 2 of 3 Moogles found. Fantastic. Finding a magic mushroom. Very nice. I think the savior's the Grim Reaper. More at 5. We have reports of Moogles being saved. They think it's a death where they turn into a star. I thought this lady was here. Am I not in Yagat Village? Yeah, I am. Sure. Chocobo cheer. Nadia, the girl who told Lightning about the flower, said she wanted to check something. Angel Valhalla Yagat Village. Thank Nadia in person. Yule's flower. Ah. The Angel Valhalla should be taken to the flower rather than the other way around. I must have done that.
What'll it be?
Oh, this guy doesn't sound too excited. Wow, 72,000 and 650. Right, she's probably asleep, lazy bitch. ATB speed, terrible. Stagger power, terrible. Strong finale. It's a weird one. I don't like these ATB speed ones down. I like it when the ATB speed is up.
Come back soon.
Yeah, okay, that's probably what's happening. She's not here. Well, whatever. We found a Moogle. It's pretty handy. I feel like we checked the whole village. We just did the having a Bailey's and a coffee. Oh, I really liked that little glass liqueur thing. It's like some sort of, was it like a spiced? It was like a coffee liqueur. You put it in your coffee, or you have it over ice. It looked really good. Kraken. The Kraken. I guess we'll just keep looking out here in the village. Make sure there's no Moogles in here. Could look it up, I suppose. Forest fertilizer. Look at this green stuff. Looks like it glows in the dark. Or maybe that's light streaming through from the top. What are they? Let's try it out.
You're no match for us.
Wow. I don't bloody see anything.
Life is a journey.
Life is a journey. How dare you have all those buffs?
Our tears fall into the chaos.
Something weak to anything? Fire. Which I don't have anyway.
Follow the wind.
Whatever. Oh. Gord's nephew had the big bottle. He's still not fully recovered? Yeah, Kraken Spice Drums is really good. I love Spice Drum.
Pray for the dead.
Sometimes I like get really into beer. It can be such a satisfying thing to sip on, but I find it makes me really, really tired. So I still gotta make that medicine, eh? Slug sweets. That's what he needs for part of his medicine. So that worked out well. Let's look up where that Chocomo is. It's not a Chocomo. It's a Chocobo. They're Moogles. Look at the bioluminescent plant monster. I like that name. Bioluminescent. Where are you, Moogle? So for the rest of our lives, are we just going to have to answer questions about cookies every time we go to a new website? I'm pretty sure I've been to IGN's website 50 times since they've had to ask me about cookies yet. There they are, every time. Cookies, 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 cookies. The northern end of Jagged Village in the sorcery shop. I think I found that one. Outer entrance of Jagged Village, directly in the center of the path. No, I found that guy. He was by a tree, right? Northwest side of the map, blue vines. Okay, so they're saying northwest side of the map. So I think I found these ones here. So he's probably what? Over there? Blue vines block the shortest path. Yada-da. So they are saying it's right below that 7 o'clock to 19 o'clock one. So I can just go up, all the way up there. When you refuse the cookies, it just pops up again after a while. Yeah, so I've been accepting them. I guess you could maybe, can you just set your browser to block that question about the cookies? I guess it's interesting though, because of that law they've put in that I'm whining about finding annoying. They're probably doing a good job of bringing to light how invasive those are. Those cookies. Cookies. I think you went the wrong way, dummy. This way I'm going to have to go... That's blocked, actually. So, yeah, you need to go out, around, and then out here. Boom, boom, bow, bow. It's sort of like, remember when there was a lot of people raising a stink saying that this Facebook app wants to use your camera and your microphone. And I thought people were being sort of crazy conspiracies, like, I do not watch out, don't let them have access. And I thought, well, but I can do a video call from Facebook that uses my camera and my microphone on my phone. So obviously they surely just must need it for that. But no, it's because they've been listening. They've been listening and doing ads based on that, like whatever we talk about, which is just crazy. It's just crazy. They listen to every word. Here's the crazier thing. They have that amount of access to you, and all they really want to do is sell you stuff. That's it. They just want to sell you stuff. Well, that's all that we know of anyway. Because the result we see is ads. Hey, remember when you were talking about an Elgato card? I'm surprised I don't see ads for that all over the place. So think of all the stuff they're tracking on us that we are not even aware of. Just nuts. Come on, Chocomo, help me out here.
Keep up if you can. My journey doesn't end here.
Whack 'em. Same with Alexas and Google Home. They're basically home surveillance devices. Oh yeah, because they're constantly listening because they have to be. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to hear you say Alexa or whatever, right?
Let the darkness embrace you.
Even though it's resistant to it, seems to be firing up its stagger meter. Oh, piddly poo. Jesus. Waited.
Our tears fall into the chaos.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good thing. It is funny though, it's like how capitalist they are, that they're just so excited to sell your data. Oh, we're gonna hear what they talk about, we're gonna sell it. How much of a demand there is to know, what are people thinking? What do they want? How do we sell it to them? I guess it makes sense. I mean, well, of course it makes sense, but when I think about when I play music, I just ask the crowd, what do you want to hear? You just tell me when you think about it, let me know. Because I'm a real people pleaser when it comes to that kind of stuff. And if I know that a person is going to be really into that song, I can really get into it too. Because sometimes, I play a song and maybe I was really into it, but Other people weren't. Spark Bane Choker. What the hell's that? Alright. My friend's been watching Force Awakens, the Star Wars movie. Prince, why don't you want to watch these movies? Watch them, and then you can join in my conversation with us. I know that you have, what do you call it? You've seen Fergus and Fruby, or whatever that thing is. Arby and Fru. Fernanigans. You've seen the Star Wars parodies. So. Google Lock. Right. We'll protect your house from the inside. We're watching everything. It's wonderful. Area sweep. I like how this just totally disables these guys. It's hilarious. Look, I love how Odin's getting in on the deal too. I was like, yeah, let's make these monkeys fly. What are these guys weak to? Wind.
Pray for the dead.
That works pretty well.
Don't even try. Do you dream of death?
You want to start with the most you know what would be the weirdest way for you to do it is if you watched episode 9. If you watched the last one, you should just go backwards. You should watch episode 9, then 8, because 9 has all the resolutions. 8 is like changing everything from 7, and go to 7, then you can Return to the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars. Yeah. I mean, there's downloads now of the new one if you don't want to see it in the theater. But I mean, so much of... Nice. There it is. You must save it. I think I need fire for this freak. Instead of area sweep, put on that ATB charge. Can we swap these? I don't think you can. Okay, ruin an ATB charge. Why did it disappear from the list? It should be there, but just have a check mark on it. What the heck? So strange. I guess it doesn't show them. I always thought it did, but it just had the check mark there. I guess it only has it on that one, the one that has it there. How confusing is that? I love the song. Alright, there we go. 2 ruins. Ruin. Nice ATB charge. Good. We could swap those. The Clone Wars. The Clone Wars happened. Oh, there we go. I still have Blizzara. Darn, I didn't put on the fire spell. The whole reason I went here.
The darkness embrace you.
Get rid of those.
Pray for the dead. Don't even try.
There's this guy weak to fire. Darn. Should have put fire into it. At least they have these enemies hanging out together that have the same weaknesses. That's fair. Yeah, alright, so the Clone Wars happened 50 years, 30, 40 years, I guess. Yeah, 30 years before the first Star Wars. Confusingly, the very first Star Wars is Episode 4. So the first trilogy is Luke as an adult, turning into a Jedi, finding out Darth Vader is his father, and then Darth Vader turning good. Then you have the prequel trilogy, which is finding Anakin as a boy, Anakin becoming Darth Vader, politics. It's terrible. And the Clone Wars. So the Clone Wars animated series would fit into the prequel universe. It's probably better than the prequels, because it's not written by George Lucas, who is just not a great writer. He's a great idea man. He's great with visual effects, especially practical effects. But he got caught up in trying to make a fully digital... Basically, it's like he wanted to make an almost entirely digital movie with a few human actors in it for the for that opening trilogy, for that prequel trilogy. The technology wasn't there, and
You're one of the lost Moogles, aren't you?
here we go. Chuck these fools.
True. I want to go home, but I don't know the way, Kupo.
If you flew up above the treetops, you'd be able to find your village easily enough.
Above the treetops, Kupo? What a splendiferous plan, Kupo. Except I'm afraid of heights, Kupo.
I like how it lowers down as it's saying that.
It's all right. I'll give you a hand.
Amazon lock camera in your house. Wasn't sure if I responded to that early. Yeah, that's so creepy. Stella was saying when she was on the cruise ship, the security guys, they'd watch you on the cameras and they'd like share the videos and the photos with each other and like have a hot list of the women they liked. Creepy. Should be illegal. Alright, the Moogles are fixed. I guess we need to go to Moogle Town. While they're still open. Straight down, take a left. Don't hit the tree branches on your way out. Don't let the door hit you on the ass, or the tree branches get stuck in your face. Rip your bloody nose off. You're afraid of heights. Have you ever heard of immersion therapy? Mugs be. What are these mugs is?
The blue vine's moving. The red vine. The red vine? Now make sure you don't forget.
This is so Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, you guys are fine.
That's all three Moogles safely home. Thanks to the Savior, Kupo. You three caused a lot of trouble. Where did you go and why, Kupo? Kupo! Don't you recall? 4 of us went into the woods that day. Yes, Kupo, but then suddenly you told us to stay and wait, Kupo. So all 3 of us did just that, Kupo. Ah, yes, Kupo. It was the honey. I smelled it on the breeze and went ahead to look for the bees. We waited like you said, Kupo. 10 long days, Kupo. But you never came back.
So, Moogle, where did you disappear to? Did you find the honey?
Ah, I remember it all now, Kupo. That is...
What happened?
A terrible monster appeared out of the trees, and I fled back to my village, Kupo. The fright it gave me made me forget my friends. It was my fault they were lost, Kupo.
Well, it sure was.
Almighty Savior, I'm so sorry, Kupo, for all the trouble I've caused. I suppose I must be punished, Kupo.
All right.
Or maybe I've been punished enough already, Kupo.
Just apologize to your 3 friends here, and then make sure it doesn't happen again. If any more of your brothers go missing, you're gonna have to find them. From high up in the sky where I throw you. Got it?
Please, not the sky, Kupo. Have mercy, Kupo. let my brothers go astray again, Kupo. I'll watch them with eagle eyes, Kupo.
All right. Oh my god. Nice. That's a decent little bonus. I love the music here. Alright, I think that's all we can do here. Well, if you've seen how tasty honey can be, you might die too. That was a pretty weak Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, lightning!
You love that chicken?
I figured
Yeah, I
it out,
like how it
Kupo.
doesn't seem to really
I figured
care.
it out. I know who the white chocobo is.
You too, huh? We both felt a connection to him from the beginning. And that was because he was my Eidolon. Except, Odin is more than that.
I like
He's a
the
friend.
sort of
When I realized it
long
was Odin, my memories all
floppy
came
ear
back,
that hangs
Kupo.
down too.
Did you know?
Got a lot of
Before
personality.
I met you in Valhalla, I actually had a battle with Odin himself, Kupo.
You did?
Yes, he bounced me around Valhalla and spun me around so I didn't know which way was up. It hurt so much, I thought I was going to die, Kupo.
So did I, the first time I fought him. He's no easy foe for anyone, human or Moogle. It was a close battle. I needed Hope's help, but it was worth the risk. After that, he became one of my most faithful allies. I hope you two will become friends.
Oh, I'll try, Kupo.
Okay. Well, that's that.
How are you?
A little recap. All right, well, I guess we'll just leave now. So we'll go down and we'll take a left. And go through the Jaeged village, the Jaeged woods. All right, that's good. And then I guess we can make our way to the Dead Dunes. There's a few more things we could sort of collect out here, but they're not necessary. Where we go? Bandit camp. You almost need to kind of have it written down, and like you had done, and really plan out your day. Because there's a lot of things you kind of have up in the air about what you have to do with it. It's a pretty fascinating game. And trilogy. I mean, you really have to think about this game in a vacuum of its time. How they've been chasing ever since Final Fantasy VII, when that became the best-selling PlayStation 1 game of all time because it was so impressive. It was like nothing people had seen before. They've been chasing that. But for them to get... It's so much harder for them to get ahead of people. At that point, computer-generated graphics, I mean, everything is computer-generated, but not just stuff, the cutscenes that you watch. They were so far ahead in that realm, and the way they integrated them into the actual environments, that it was incredibly impressive at the time. But for them to get, you just do that all with your memory? Crazy. But then for them to try to get ahead of what the curve is now, with even more game developers. What are these? I don't know what these guys are weak to, but we could fight one. There's even more game developers out there, and other teams are putting in this, crazy amounts of, I almost said magic, of effort into it, just like they were. Oh, he's weak to Blizzard? Nice. That's lucky. Let me just keep hitting him to Blizzard again. Do need to be charged. We're hitting with this. I know he picks himself up. Does he get his health back? Yeah, he gets some of it back, not all of it. Alright, not so bad. They're really easy to hunt for the EP. Yeah, they tend to take a lot of damage. They don't have a lot of annoying strengths, you know? Not really doing a heck of a lot of damage either.
Time you met your maker.
And luckily I have the ice spells.
Let the darkness
There we go.
embrace you.
Hit him. Is that what he's weak to? Yeah. And lightning too. Camera doesn't really show off his awesome shorts. Yeah, they do. I like how he sort of... It's like as you light him up with the magic, his shorts light up too. I'm still pretty slow at taking him down. I think Quick Ruin is actually even better than Blizzara. Or at least the first attack gives you that 700. Or these are more of a consistent 500.
You're so eager to die.
$49,000, and I'm doing 1,000 every 2. Jesus Christ. Well, and then you stagger them.
Time you met your maker.
It's like then you have to what, hit them with physical when they're staggered? Is that where the big juice is? How do I do more damage when he's staggered? I feel like I'm sort of wasting that. He's gonna do something. Or is he just gonna watch?
Follow the wind.
Oh, usually it's physical? Okay, that makes sense. Put down, go stick a sword in them.
Life is a journey.
I don't even have a physical one on here. But I don't know what I'd give up. T-shells, great. There you go, get in there. Nah, it's not really doing it either. 360s. Nothing special about that. Seems like Ruin is doing the most to him. Unleash attacks during the first stagger. Unleash attacks. What? Physical attacks? They would say unleash.
I'm walking fate's path.
Ciao, everyone. Oh, molto bene. Come stai? You're saying, hi, mangiare tanto a Natale. Natale is Christmas, right? Tanto, 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 tanto. What are you saying, like? Hi. What's hi, do you think? Have, maybe? Have or how, maybe? How was your... Well, it's a question mark, so how was your Christmas, is what you're saying. Oh, Natale molto bene. Grazie.
I follow the wind.
This guy's taking forever. He's not healing himself, is he? Oh, I think he is. I think he's healing himself. That's the problem. That's the issue right there. Why don't I just go Blizzard, ATB charge, like that. Blizzard, ATB charge. And just take my lumps. So I can get him down to what? Each time I'm out of ATB, he's down to 47,000. Quick Ruin, that's a good one. Back it up. What's this one? Just good old Ruin. Maybe a little D-shell in there. There you go. Now he's susceptible. Some Blizzard spells. It's taking forever. Yes, no banner. Nope. If I have eaten a lot. Mangiato. Mangiato. Eating. Like in French, manger is eating. Mangiato tanto a Natale? Sì. Ios. Mangi? I don't know. I don't know. Get him down. Put the D-shell on. Jesus Christ. You had to cook a lot of things and eat a lot of things. Was your family appreciative? I hope that they did the dishes. The cook should never have to do the dishes. Come on, baby cakes. That was a good one. I need to find a quick way to beat this guy down. Alright, now I think we're finally getting a bit more of a focus going. All you gotta do is just kind of walk away from this guy. They can't hit you.
You can't read me.
Alright, he can do that one. It's like he hears me. That's a dirty sounding snare drum. Very industrial. Really pops. I think it matches this guy pretty well. Boom. Oh, that's actually... Not only are you saving yourself some damage, you stagger the fool when he hits you like that. It's 18,000. Alright, we're doing a million times better. Before I was just sort of waiting for him to come back on me. They ate everything there was to eat, and you cook, you don't clean the dishes, you only do that if you need to use something that's dirty. Fantastic! I never cook for people. I'm not very good at it. I wouldn't know how to organize it, but I'll always do the dishes. I try to, anyway.
Do you dream of death?
There's really no reason not to. Anyone can do dishes. It's very simple. Although Stella does have some relatives that try to do the dishes, and we don't. They have a dishwasher at home. Stella's parents don't have a dishwasher, and these people will. They just kind of put them in the soapy water, and then they put them away, and they don't rinse. They don't rinse the soap off. It's disgusting. I'm like, you're just. The whole point is that the soap binds to the dirt, and then you clean the soap off, and it takes the dirt with it. You don't just rinse it in soapy water and then put it away with soap bubbles visible. I got a shard blade, baby. That was worth the fight, he tells himself. Blaze fire saber. 250 ATB speed up. I like it. How about a shard blade? Auto regen. 15 seconds. 500. Looks cool. Doing a lot more damage. Got his weapon. It's extremely overpowered. Hey there, Ant. How are you? I mean, yeah, this one is... yeah, it's not as strong. But it's, ATB speed is up. I like that. I guess you could just use the shields for the ATB speed, eh? This one's kind of weak. Oh, there you go. No, those are taken. Death's Herald. I could probably use a third weapon to match up. There's this one. 360. Revenge Guard. Counters the physical attack when you go against containing attacks for a certain length of time. When you were young, you just put the silverware wet away till you got caught. Ah, yes. So you can get outside faster. Get outside before they can catch you. Kathy, they probably said. No, meaning no soapy dishes. I mean, I think it's fine to put it... You don't need to dry everything, but you can let it dry, or you can even put like some stuff. I think you can put cups away dry or wet if they're facing up, so the air can get at them. But it's the soapy ones putting away, and it's awkward telling them that. This is a person I respect. They're a serious professional. Then I see them put away dry soapy dishes and think, do you like the taste of soap? And it's not only the taste of soap, the soap is binded to the grease that was on there and is now there. So the bacteria, the dirt, and the soap are all together. I don't want to fight that guy again. Yesterday made lasagna with carrots, onions, zucchini, mushrooms, besciamella, prosciutto, and cheese. Oof, baby. On Christmas Eve, we had 3 different kinds of fish and snacks, sausage, cheese, all that kind of stuff.
what? Canopa's fault. The villagers managed to flee.
What's this guy, Chocobo Eater? Nah. What do I have time for? I guess I could try to fight the Chocobo Eater. Might as well. Where's Canopa's Farms? Look for a bunch of chaos. Is that it? There it is. Chocobo Ward. Yeah, and then we just had shawarma Christmas night from one of the best places in Ottawa. They just have such a good business model. They have all this great food. They got this nice meat, on the rotator. It's already cooked, so they just shave it off, heat it up a bit, and throw the veggies on. You got all the garlic sauces. Everything's mixed and ready to go. They can put together a platter in less than a minute. Okay. Chocobo Eater, Canopa's Farms. Let's find out his weaknesses so he can get in there. Ghostly hood accessory. Cyber jumpsuit. Guard glove. This gives you 100% resistance to physical. Heavy slash, 2 to 3, wind based spell, D-protect D-shell. This thing says use D-shell and the wind attacks to stagger. Once he's staggered, hit him with D-protect and then heavy slash. Overclock. If you don't kill him the first stagger, use wind attacks to get him again, finish him off. Okay. Today made risotto. Ooh, spicy sausage, beef, rolled in milk. Baked potatoes, homemade bread, and baked pastries. Holy man. I hope your family knows how lucky they are that they have this professional quality 5-course meal from you. Wind spells. I need a D-protect somewhere. And we can get rid of this thing. ruin, but he doesn't have an actual attack. Yeah, this one kind of sucks, this Quiet Guardian. What's the point of it? Defense. Defense. Do I have that Cyber Bouncer? No, I don't. Any of them give you your ATB back faster? Yeah, this one does. Passion Rouge. And it has D-Protect and D-Shell. Cool. Yeah, sounds amazing. Sigrid. Niccolo. Oh, you need a Bloody Wind spell. Ruin is good. Maybe just a light slash there. I don't want to use up all the... One, two. I only have 2 wind. No, I have a whole bunch. There you go. And a guard. I don't have guard level 2 in any of those other ones. What the hell? Heavy guard 3. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay. Alright, so which one's got the most? 1279, 1273. Okay, so these ones both. Need a nice big... This one's got quick ruin. We don't really need that. We need something that's good at doing physical. Cooking school for 3 years. Fantastic. 1400. 14 Amazon Warrior. Speed Slash. Should I do Speed Slash instead of Heavy Slash? Alright, Amazon Warrior, get in there. Look ridiculous. Just gonna rip this guy a new hole. Cool. Maybe I could put the ATB blast up here. ATB charge. Good. Oh yeah, we're gonna murder this guy. And then some kind of a guard. They can make very simple meals, not too much fuss, bake when in the mood. Too stressed. Yeah, I don't like to spend a lot of time cooking or thinking about it. Just kind of I like to know a few things that I can make and then kind of throw them in and blast them out. But it's I mean, cooking is an amazing thing because you're kind of like improvising and you have to be watching and very detail oriented and you're watching these things grow and you can be very creative. Alright, let's fight this bloody freak. Where is he? There he is. Wait. Maybe I should have gotten some items.
Right. Together we can do this.
Alright, arrow. D-shell. Arrow, baby.
Time you met your
Arrow
maker.
guy, baby. Just gonna try and eat me. Come on, zoom out. So I can see what the heck is going on. Okay, deprotect, and then hit him. Speed slash. Nowhere near as powerful as that guide would suggest.
Time you met your maker.
Huh. Didn't really work.
You think you can beat? Let's do it.
Oh, cool pilot. How you doing, buddy? Let's load up to this again. That didn't really work too well. Yo, yo, yo. Do you think you can ride this chocobo? Pretty interesting song, eh? Like, you'd never expect it. But then this game just gets to the point where you expect everything. They're really kitchen sinking it. Every last thing they could have put into the series. Well, not necessarily, but it's all there. They have it, so they go, might as well. We made this crazy metal, hardcore version of a chocobo song for one crazy chocobo. And I think that's a pretty good spot to put it in. Do you think you can ride this chocobo? Fighting a crazy chocobo eater surrounded in chaos. Why not? And then there's a pre-battle song that's from when you fight the biggest bosses in the first Final Fantasy 13 game. That's just the preamble for this nuts situation. All right, that didn't work too well. Why? I don't think that these things are locked like this. Is this even worth having? Why did I pick this? Because it has ATB speed up and it has deep protect and DD. That's not necessary. Do I have one that's more, gives you more power? Need power. Like maybe this one. Light Slash. Buster Ruin. Attack level 2. That's cool. Sure. You can always put D-Shell and Deep Protect on there. It's easy. Put an arrow spell there. Or, yes you can. There's lots of them. Get rid of that. Big chicken, see a lot of KFC. Sometimes KFC is pretty nice. I think I watched a video called KFC Cruelty. And it's really hard for me to look at KFC and be intrigued by it. It's kind of like how McDonald's has basically programmed my brain to like it. From being a kid and it always being a treat. Being something you really look forward to. And I still think that. I look at McDonald's and get excited, and then you eat it and you feel like garbage. So you go, oh, well, what was the point of that? 5 times more ATB, but you're doing almost 5 times the attack. More stagger power. Stagger duration longer. Strength goes up, though. I'm going to just use that. I think it's better. Attack, arrow, blitz. Deprotect, D-Shell. There, these are 3 attacks. Can we just get rid of Equilibrium, please? Delete it. Yeah. Arrow, arrow, arrow. Let's do it. Amazon. I've never really been a big, like, fried chicken guy. I mean, shawarma's probably one of my favorite fast foods. Doesn't feel too unhealthy. You can get a nice platter with some salad and vegetables and some falafel, which I know is deep fried, but hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I should probably go to Chocobocolina and buy... Got a soul seed in the chaos. Anybody want to sell me something? Or how about give me something free?
What is it?
Since I'm going to fight this huge monster.
The ones I'm treating, they're inside the chaos. I've got to get them to safety.
Doctor, it's too late!
Did all the villagers make it out okay?
Yes, everyone is accounted for, except for the chocobos. They were too slow.
I saw something in there.
Like he's blaming them.
If we don't get those chocobos to safety
They're slow.
fast, they'll be slain. Every last one of them.
You want to help your fellows, is that it? I didn't need to ask.
I've analyzed the chaos. The monster inside is too large to be a chocobo. I can only assume that it's a chocobo eater.
Yet another redundant moment brought to you by Final Fantasy. Give me some items.
This is hard.
I'm going to save your bloody village and chocobos and this doctor. Give me something.
At least my wares are safe.
Yeah, my wares. What else can I buy? Oh, imagine if there was a... Oh, he doesn't have Phoenix Downs? Whoa, I can hold a lot of friggin' stuff. Alright.
Thanks.
We were trying to think of, like, what's the best fast food, or what's the sort of, like, best ordered food we can get to feed, you know, 8-10 people New Year's Eve, not have anyone have to cook. So, when we were in Toronto, we used to go to this Italian place and we'd buy a big-ass lasagna. But it was, you know, like a really fantastic Italian lasagna. It's no joke. And it was something you could keep in the freezer. You could just quickly put in the oven, and boom, you fed a ton of people. It's really nice. So we want something like that that's just simple. But I guess if you put out something like that, it's like, okay, now what do you got to do? Do you got to, do you have to, like, make this... Can you just feed people lasagna? Are people going to want, like, oh, we need a salad. Is there a salad? I think when people go to someone else's house to eat, they're excited. They're like, oh, there's no salad. I can just pig out on whatever. Enjoy myself. Oh, I don't have the dispel anymore. What? Is that because he was super boosted? That's what that mage was for. I'm gonna... See, and that's why I brought that up. Whereas pizza is a nice thing you can give to a lot of people, but I think you get more for your money if you buy, like... If you buy a big platter of Indian food or Arabic food, I think it goes a long way as opposed to pizza. I mean, a large pizza is $25, and that's what, a couple slices of pizza for a few people. It's a fun little treat, but it takes a lot of pizza to... I mean, people can pack it away. I can eat a lot of bloody pizza. I could eat a whole one of myself. You shouldn't. But I can. And then there's always this, like, you're trying to do the mental math. How many pieces can I have? Yeah, man, it's like $20, $25 for a large pizza. It's crazy. Yeah. We have a lot of pizza places around here that do a 2-for-1. Sometimes that'll be the name of the pizza place. Alright, that didn't work. How about a dispel? Maybe you can't dispel him, though. Might be one of those jerk faces. This one, nothing good is happening with it. So you might as well take the thing that at least has the dispel. Or the one that has, like, give it that crazy guard. 10-15 for a family pizza? 10-15 euros? That's kind of the same, I think. But she only has Ruin. She doesn't have an attack spell. It's annoying. So dispel might be a waste. What was the thing I could give her? It was like a hood. There's some kind of hood. Resist physical damage. But it was like a crazy amount. Ghostly hood. Resist physical damage 75%, but your strength and magic suck. Well, I'll survive. I feel like he hit me with that big chocobo chomp and it was nothing before. Well, we could try that. We could go Ghostly Hood. Guard Glove. De-Faith and De-Brave by Veal Potion. We're risking our lives to the big chicken because we're all in this together. Alright, use this one for dispel. I guess there's some arrow. Is there another one that gives you like more defense? Because it's a living thing and we ride them and people like them and the doctor's been working, he's been doing lots of scientific work on these chocobos and all his research will be lost and he loves them so much. You know. Where's one that gives you more defense? Whatever. This one lets me dispel. So what I should do then is have this one just do the dispel, the de-shell, the de-protect. That's what I should do. But it still needs to guard. Do I have a dispel yet? No, I don't. I don't know if they chocobos like chickens. I mean, lightning eats behemoths. I don't know if she eats chickens though. Oh yeah, my garden. Yeah, Princey boy with your samosa. I guess I should get off him and give him these greens easy. I thought he was fully healed. Yeah, he's fully healed. This guy's ready for a battle. The greens, they do nothing. Oh my god, it's a dead bloody chocobo. He's eating that one.
Right, together we can do this.
Shit, I didn't buy anything. Alright, so use this one for dispel and de-protect.
You're so eager to die.
And I didn't put it. I didn't put D shell in here. I screwed up the whole thing. What a dummy. Do you think you can ride this chocobo? Cyber jumpsuit. This person's using 2 magic classes with wind and lightning based attacks, but at a stalemate for 45 minutes. What a waste of time. Okay. They were saying heavy slash level 4. You love one of the games is that it's super important that you have to immediately have to do something and you wait and nothing happens. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, a lot of games are like that. Skyrim is like that. They tell you in the beginning you gotta, like, run everywhere. Get to all these different places. And then... But you spend most of the time just being sidetracked. Whether from side quests or even the main quests. You must hurry. Get there before the dragon destroys the world. He still has 3 stars above his head when you look at him. When you heal him fully, he gains a lot more combat abilities, and you get a Radia. I don't think so. Oh, you're right. Yeah, 3 stars. Oh, he probably needs to find those Yule flowers or whatever. She says quack quack to this fella? Look, fully recovered. See? Defaith means chef's secret won't kill. But I don't have Defaith. Okay. I don't have a Defaith anywhere. I mean, I know you can get them from potions. You were saying from a veal? Veal will do a Defaith. Heavy guard. I think this seems like a good way to go. D-shell, dispel. Put on the hood. And there's another one, physical damage. Auto regen. Check your abilities. I will. Status ailment damage. Rapier with a cursed tip. Look at that thin tip. Jump. Finishing move or beatdown will transform into the powerful jump ability. That's pretty cool. A brave thief. Oh, yes. I'm going to do that one. But that's only if you have heavy slash. That one's pretty cool. It's got stagger power. It steals things. Get new wireless headphones for Christmas. Very nice. So what are they, like Bluetooth or what? I don't know what the hell I wanted to bring here. Does the Chocobo use first tier spells such as Fire Blizzard? Yeah, I don't know which ones he uses. I know he uses different elements. Bluetooth, nice. I use Bluetooth earbuds all the time. We finally got Stella's dad using a tablet with some headphones. He used them for the first time last night. Stella's mom was complaining that it's loud, you know? When he's watching TV, it's a loud thing. So she's very happy. It's nice to see that he wants to change some of his habits to help someone he's living with, you know? Arrow, speed slash, de protecta. Dispel, deshell. Quick ruin and guard. This is the super guard. Check your abilities for defaith. I did, and they're not there. I do have defaith. I'm so stupid. So could I not do... I could get rid of this. This just seems like I'm forced into quick ruin and dispel for this one. Just to get dispel. It's like, what a waste. Why don't you just pick the paladin or something? Look at this one. Physical and magic resistance. With the ghostly hood. That might be enough. And then you have like D-shell. Defaith. De protecta. There, it's doing all of that stuff. And then Amazon Warrior doesn't need to worry about that. Amazon Warrior can use like... I don't know. Heavy... Well, heavy slash 1 seems like it sucks. Blitz seems pretty good. 20 and you get 1.5. 10 you get 0.5. If he uses raw spells and Cure Jai, he's fully recovered. If he's not, he's still bond level 2. Yes, you totally know what that is. What was I saying? About this stuff? Yeah, it can be a little bit complex. Attack level 2, 0.85, costs 10. I don't know which one is the most efficient. You're spending 10 to get 0.85. Stagger sucks. You're spending 5 to get 0.5. So look at that. Half. No stagger, though. I don't know how good the stagger is. I don't know. $10 for 0.5. 5 for 0.5. Seems like a clear winner to me. Light slash. But she already has speed slash. 10 for 0.75. Good God. I'm going to drive myself crazy with this. I'm going to defaith this fool. And Parsons. Alright, let's save up. Let's buy some items and save up. Will the innkeeper still just put out a little blanket so he can stay here outside of the town? At least my wares are soon. This Christmas, you also got $50 of gift cards for your PS4. Got some in-game money for War Thunder and Undertale. Dispel costs too much, and the enemy will just keep renewing its buffs. So having Dispel is terrible. Well, I think I got off of that, right? Yeah. Good. So you just defaith them. That's something I never would have thought of doing. So if that works, then you're my hero.
What is it?
It's the chocobo.
Doctor,
Can we just skip this all? Oof, yeah, sure, if you want to load. Just no save. Save. No save? Why no save? Yes. Yeah, Undertale's fantastic. It can be a bit obnoxious, but I also was dealing with like I was streaming it, so I had, you know, like 10 people who were insane about Undertale, and it's like a religion for them. They want you to play a certain way, and they spoil everything. They're trying to get ahead of what's happening. It's very inconsiderate. 10% less HP. Oh my God, I'm 10% of the way. 10% of the way there. 518,000. Quiet Guardian. D-Faith. D-Protector. D-Shell. And a sweet guard, baby. Alright, so getting practice. Okay. Make 'em dance. Boom, sweet block. He's staggered. Seems to be going okay. Ah. Gonna chomp me. Is he gonna do his big thing? Oh, I can't move. Lame.
Okay, let's do this. Thanks for waiting. What the hell?
That didn't work. None of that worked. Satisfied. I wasn't hitting him with the D-Faith. He tried to look for, what, our playthrough of it? Or the Delta Room? Yeah, isn't that crazy? One of the most popular games of this generation. One of the most successful games of this generation. And then they put out a sequel for... oh, it's a demo. The demo's for free, right? Interesting strategy.
Let's do this. Okay, let's do this.
She really wants to do it. Is it Aeroga that sucks? Your blue schemata has immortality to that attack. Why did that change it to a different one? Because it's really confusing for me to like flip between the three. It was a mistake. Defaith him. Chomp. Guard. Oh, right. So you don't even need to be able to block. That's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool.
Okay, let's do this.
So I don't even really need to block to save so much of that. It's pretty amazing. What's he at now? 524. He's healing himself.
You're so eager to die. Keep up if you can. Let's do it.
There you go.
You're so eager to die. Time you met your maker.
Here he comes, big chomp. And just like you said, just go to your blue one and you're okay. Well, except for this thing, fire. It didn't really do too much damage. Man, I've got him below 500,000.
Okay, let's do this.
Is Aerogas stupid? I think Aerogas not really doing a lot for me.
I won't go easy on you. You're so eager to die. Let's do it.
Maybe she just has arrow on both of them? Aeroga seems to take a long time to make happen. Yeah, it's not getting rid of its buffs. Twelfth row down. Yeah, maybe it's Aeroga that sucks. Could be. I just need to use arrow.
Okay, let's do this. I won't go easy on you.
I like how you don't even have to block, you just cycle to it. And it guards perfectly. Pretty amazing. You just always have to be, you're basically bouncing off that blue one. Either R1 away from it, L1 away from it, but always go back to it. He's back up to 515. And I'm not doing enough damage. So this is kind of a waste of time. Okay, maybe not Arrow God, maybe a different arrow, if that's what he's weak to. Is he also weak to lightning? Is he weak to me? Is he weak to her? Do you identify as lightning? Day 7 plus, it's much stronger, and the chaos field is a constant healing for it. There's a garb that has level 2 arrow plus. That's cool. Woodland Walker from Canopus Farms. Soldier of Peace, Jungle Hunter Heavy Slash becomes powerful. Artemis Arrows. Gospels aren't very good at staggering. That's kind of like the whole... I thought that's what they were for, but yeah, it doesn't seem like they're all that good for it. This person beat it on New Game Plus. Ethers to restore the EP. Left a little bit after first discovering it so he could get stronger. Go around the back of it to knock 25% off its health right away. Oh, did I load the right one? Can tell from here. Yes, it is. All right, so that's good. Aeroga sucks. Arrow level 2. It's probably better. Yeah. Is there one that comes with a really good arrow? Yeah, there is. Woodland Walker. Maybe that's what she's here for. Could be. Oh, we could try, it's only a heavy slash 1, though. Okay, let's try that. Woodland Walker arrow level 2. Gotta remember that these are reversed now. It's so annoying that I can't put that there. You know, like, okay, fine, lock it to there, but just let me move these around, you know? I find that really irritating. I just want to have... I want to know that my magic spells are on one button, and the physical are on another button, that they're not reversed. It's really stupid. Just hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. $25% less.
Odin, show me your strength.
Yeah, baby.
No looking back.
See, like I already did an attack when I wanted to do Arrow Plus there. So irritating. That's doing a lot of damage, I think. God, you're keeping up with so much stuff. Oh, yeah. Speed slash, baby.
Time can't be stopped. You surprised?
Look, he can't do a bloody thing to you. Pretty interesting. Down to 389 already. Seems to be better. Big jump. Guarded. It's amazing. Just gotta wait though. He's very satisfied. He shouldn't be. Kaboom. At least you can really focus on what you need to do here. And it's only arrow spells, blocking, and physical spells. And debuffing. So it's not so bad. Did it wrong there again. Big block. He just does the one attack.
Okay, let's do this.
That was a 2. What's that all about? Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
No looking back.
Maybe I should have overclocked him, eh? What's he down to? 368. How much of that was just taking off 25%? The internet's worked pretty well all day. I'm very impressed. We did get rid of our Alexa. Put it back in Stell's parents' house. I wonder if that was screwing up my internet. Could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Just constant upload stream. See, so it's charging itself up right now. It's at 368. How fast is that happening? 370. Holy crap! And I can't do anything until he chomps me. Not even getting ATB back. This is bullshit. So now he's back at 374. Okay, at least I can undo these things.
What's done is done.
Get him some of this.
Easy now. I'll make 'em dance.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, alright, get in there.
Get back to where you belong.
What was the thing I was hitting him with that was going? I think that was the my chocobo. So that now he's down to 358. Jesus, this is pretty slow. 25% of 576 is 144. So he was already down to 400 and... Thanks, Prince. So he was down to 430. So we've done about 100,000 off of him. So 360. Can we get, if we can get him below 300 in a turn or so, that's what we need. Well, that's hitting him for 1,000 each time, that arrow plus. Pretty powerful. What's arrow doing? 730, 730, 730. Pretty good. I didn't even have him de-shelled. I'm not going to do it now. But the problem is that he hits you with this thing and then you can't do anything. Now he's getting his health back and I'm doing nothing. And I think Aunt Parsons told me the way to get around that is to like use a veal potion or something. There, now I think I can do stuff. I'm still doing 1,000 with that arrow spell. No, 700. I'm doing the same amount even though he's protected. 365. Got to get him under 300 at some point to even know that we can do some damage to this guy. So you can't dispel that or undo those ones. Yikes. Don't mess around. Get a little cocky. Shift secret. Too early. Oh, it's 900 instead of 700. That's handy. And we staggered him. Oh, I just hit him with the bloody wind spells. Why was I doing physical attacks? That was a waste of time. Hit him with these. Okay. That's the interesting thing about these games is that you can have an effective strategy, but they really mean you have to be diligent with it. You can't just be too defensive. You can't turtle too much, or you're just not going to be able to. You're not going to get enough damage in. It does make a lot of sense to give these guys the ability to heal themselves. Otherwise, you can be too defensive, not get anything done. So, it makes sense. It's a way of balancing it out. Yeah, 1, 2, yeah. Oh, 3. I realize it's going to go 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, wait. It's kind of an odd rhythm. I think if, like Ant said, if you have him defaithed, he doesn't hit you with that block. 341. He's still not below 300,000. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's almost down to below 300,000. That's what it's all about. Ah. Big jump. He's not stopping me from being able to attack him. Why was I using Speed Slash? I don't know. Because it's super fast. It's like, yeah, it seems slower. It seems like it's doing less, but it's attacking so fast, right? Thousand, right?
What's done is done.
But yeah, you can do like maybe 5 times the attacks, perhaps.
I won't go easy on you.
But okay, I'll try to keep using the arrow one.
What's done is done.
Yeah, they're really doing a lot, actually. 970, 990, 990. Actually, the Speed Slash is doing more. Speed Slash is doing 1,300. So no, this I'm gonna do Speed Slash. And maybe Speed Slash Arrow Plus.
Get back to where you belong.
Look at that. Bing, 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 bing.
Okay, let's do this. You surprised?
Oh, yeah. Damage when staggered? Gotcha. I don't know, I guess I just thought that we were talking about that earlier, I guess, about how when you're staggered you should do physical stuff, so I guess I kind of had that in my mind.
Let's do it.
Down to 277. So we're slowly working him down.
We'll all be reborn. Blood's up now.
Okay, let's try to actually study this. Alright. Try to get him staggered. Come on, come on, come on.
Easy now.
The instant following a biting attack, first stagger when the enemy is attempting a swallow attack. To me, I thought that was a biting attack.
Blood's up now.
God, I'm finding it really hard to stagger him.
Get back to where you belong.
Maybe I'm not doing it immediately after he bites me.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Get back to where you belong.
Holy Christ.
Time can't be stopped.
That's an interesting thing. Like, yeah, you could just try to hit him, but it really doesn't matter if you don't. Like, you're not going to get the stagger unless you do it immediately after the attack, which is kind of the riskiest time to go off of when you're defending and try to attack back. Because you're thinking, is he going to hit me with another combo? You know? It's the interesting thing. But so, I mean, they do just a really good job of balancing the combat system in that way.
We'll all be reborn.
What's he down to? Still around here. Maybe I'll go back to my Speed Slash one.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So now I'm kind of trying out just the attack rather than that magic spell and that other one. The music's changing a bit. $722.
You can't read me.
Jesus Christ. Arrow does that. 1,029. Attack. 842. When you first fight me, actually had to leave and come back later. Kind of ruined the moment, but at least you beat him. Yeah. Oh, yeah, speed slash.
Blood's up now.
252. 1, 2. Oh, he was doing a lot more before. So I think it's taking 10 when I do an attack.
Blood's up now.
What's arrow taking? Arrow plus. Takes 20. So maybe I should just stick to attacks, I guess.
You surprised.
It's so complicated.
Let's
Get in there, whack him. You just have to be like really, really on this guy. Pretty amazing the amount of attention they demand. And I'm sure people are playing this going like, what are you talking about? It's easy. I guess so, if you kind of level everything up and min-max everything. But I guess that's the point of it. Thanks. Whoa! I didn't realize he was going to do another one. At least he hasn't been hitting me with that really annoying thing that stops you from doing anything. Like at that point, I'd have no chance.
change course.
Oh boy. What are we at now? So we've taken off 20,000. So that was probably like a good 5 minutes to get from 250 to 222. Look like boobs out of Total Recall. Yeah, exactly. They like, you like people with more than 2 boobs in Total Recall? Like I'm talking to Nightbot's quote like it's a real person. How about all the boobs everywhere? Ah, it's much better. The whole person's boobs. They walk on the boobs, they eat with the boobs, they talk with the boobs, they poop from the boobs. It's going to be great. Sci-fi. Get those fetish people in. So if it took me 5 minutes to get like 30,000 down and I have to do 7 times that, this is like going to be a 35-minute battle, so I don't think I can beat him at this moment. So let's back off, shall we? Let's go to the Dead Dunes. Or some other ones, I guess. Do we need to go back and talk to Luca? I don't know. Desert Dunes? Dead Dunes. Hey there, David Anthony. David Anthony. I'm excited to play a new game, too. I think we landed on God of War. Because Disco Elysium, it's just so much cheaper than Disco Elysium and Plague Tale Rats. And it's not like I got into Disco Elysium before. It was, although, God, that looks good. That looks really, really good. I think I'll just wait for it to be on PS4. I might buy it the day it comes out on PS4 and do a 7-day challenge with it. I don't know when that is, and if that happens around like the Final Fantasy VII remake time, that's going to be a problem. Are you serious, David? You were 20, now you're 23. We're growing up together. Evie Oddly did a runway with boobs like that on RuPaul's Drag Race. Awesome. Make it look beautiful, but have the third boob. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom and grab a quick espresso. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to put on a better song than this. I will be back. Okie dokie. 5 minutes. It's going to be great. Be right back. Be right back. Boop, 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 boop. come back. Yeah. What a good theme, eh? You're probably sick of hearing it, though. Yeah. Thank you, Final Fantasy IX, and your creepy-looking characters. Sorry, people of Canopus Farms. I think it gets a lot worse, they say, on after day 7. Well, it was a good try. Meow, meow, meow. And I'm kind of set up for kind of a different type of fight. Although I should get used to that, like, super defending garb. Chocobocolina. Mogan's plea. You can complete it. They haven't found our village, the Mogan. The menace of the Dryads. Sure. No problem. Did it. What do you get for that? Nora symbols. 10 HP. It all adds up. AMP chips, eh? The little healing orgy, you leave him alone. You just let him do it. Moonsoul Bloom. Dayring Blossom. Not enough. Brother and sister are very close. The sister has hurt her leg. They're stuck inside most of the day. You never see these people. It's all just written. They go, you want side quests? Sure. Here they are. Can we have meaningful dialogue and choices? Nope. Okay. Mystic Meal. The Moogle Gourmand. Want something from Arias Village. I love the Moogles. They're so cute. They're such a simple design. Very cute, though. Afro and a white chick. Alright. 20 HP on that. That's pretty good. Better than 8. Oh, yeah. Who is this? A digging mole? Savannah. Fine. Give it to me. 10, baby. Echoes of a drum. I've come from Yusnan to get leather to repair the drum. Fought some goblins? You bet your ass I did. Gimme. 10. Yeah. What is my HP even at so I can have some kind of frame of reference for this? 4,000. Oh. So 10's not really a lot. AJ and the Queen. RuPaul plays a drag queen that goes on a road trip with a child while his ex-boyfriend is up for revenge. Okay. It sounds so nice, but there's revenge. Oh, that's great. You know a lot about RuPaul. When I was waiting for my espresso to go, I was just like dicking around on Facebook, and there's an Australian drag queen who went back to school and had kids interview him. You need more green leather. Well, kind of interesting. I didn't really watch much of it, but Slug Sweets. It's good to just show people that there's all kinds of way to live. You know, if you show kids like lots of different ways to live, that they can be successful and happy and nice, then you're going to be a lot probably kinder to the kids that are actually in the school.
Currently, you can
Yeah, Dead Dunes, baby. Comes out January 10th. I was watching a nice show starring Kirsten Dunst. Something about like being famous in Florida. Her husband is I wouldn't even say he's a lovable loser. He's just an idiot who gets caught up in pyramid schemes, and she has to get out of debt as a single mother with a baby because of his problems after he dies. It's one of those movies. It's a really well done black comedy. And I don't mean like, whoa, starring black people. I mean more of the tone of it. They can handle really depressing stuff.
Dawn is breaking. The monsters will soon
Freeze.
be awake and on the prowl. Do be careful that
I love how that interrupts him.
just for you.
Just for you, I've got to think. Deja vu. Strike back. Mediguard level 3. It's kind of neat when it's pink. Anyways, it could be intense and sad, but because they handle the comedy so well, it keeps the tone sort of off kilter. You know, keeps the tone sort of off balance and fun, which is a really big deal. Otherwise, it can get too intense. Lizard tails, lizard tails. Dan, you got a dandy mustache. I have 4,000 magic.
For you, you know, for that job. This conversation never happened, capiche? I'm just kidding. I don't ever want to forget any of our exciting conversations.
Okay, Chocobo Galena, I feel the same way. Well, 1 out of 1,000 is not really that big of a deal. So these side quests are maybe helping with the Aradia and stuff, but they're not really helping with anything else. What is there to do out here in the dunes? Bandits of the desert. Find the bandits. Where should we go? Dead Dune Station. Find the bandit settlement. It's right here. Guess I could go to the grave of the Colossi. Walk over. Or Temple Ruins North Gate and walk straight up. That looks closer. Zoom. Showing kids that people are complex. You don't have to be just one thing. For sure. Because it's high school, elementary school can be this brutal place where, you know, if you don't conform, you get punished. What a terrible thing to teach kids. Bhakti's oil. I don't know what the hell you do with that, but it's probably useful. Oh, it's a lot of chaos. You need to go up and around. Turn around. That's right. This is the direction I wanted to go anyway. See a bit of that water. What's that ring out there? It almost looks like Saturn. Ooh, Saturn is a place on Earth. This guy's a real Adonis.
light. You're very near.
Shut up. What is with this music? He just messed me up.
You're so eager to die.
She's weak to it all. Oh, I still have arrow gone. Oh, terrible. What? What is this save?
Tell me that your maker.
Arrow sucks.
Okay, let's do this.
Maybe Blitz? Whoa, whoa.
Let's do it. You're so eager to die.
School system is based off the Prussian model to produce obedient factory workers. Ain't that the truth? 15,000 left in this guy. I'll always remember we had this very interesting class in high school, and it was the only time where the teacher divided up all the work you were going to do. He's like, out of 100. So he's like, all right, class, your grade is based out of 100 for 100%. So everything was... So if you had to do a small assignment, and it would be something silly like, oh my god, it was the dumbest stuff. It'd be like, make a political cartoon and color it, okay? That's worth 2 marks. 2% of your entire grade is about this cartoon. I'm pretty good at making up cartoons and ideas. And he gave me 1 point for creativity. And he didn't give me the other point because I'm not very good at coloring. I'm very messy with it. I try, and it looks like crap. And I got a 1 out of 2. So I got a 50%, which is a terrible grade. And remember this girl next to me who was not very smart. Well, she wasn't my kind of smart. She wasn't very creative, but she could color very well. She wasn't even really like a good artist or anything. She just could color a lot. Can you shut the fuck up, Hope? Yeah. Can I just jump over that?
So don't be surprised if I wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me. It'd give me an excuse to beat some information out of him.
You'd use yourself as bait? Just for that?
Yeah.
I guess that's just like you.
Unusual. It used to be a real town once, but
Most people have given up on the bandit life. I like the way these guys look.
I've been surveying the desert all these long years.
Australian. First hint.
Being
Flying
completely
sea.
flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
Cursed. I like the way she talks. Bhakti's oil.
I don't barter. You got that?
Sure. Tobias.
Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my fine assortment now, do you?
It's good enough, I suppose.
Go on! I don't need some uppity tourists making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get!
If you insist, I
Anyways,
will. You're not the only
she got
merchant
2 out of
around.
2.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the... There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here. When that happens...
So? What made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert. That's...
Ramon.
He made a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers.
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about him.
Didn't mean to offend you. What's there to get so worked up about anyway?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
You loved him.
Just like you say. He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp at the giant sandbox.
He was a pretty strange guy, wasn't he?
Hey!
But if he's really the only merchant around like he says, then I guess you'll have to count on him for help. Unless, of course, you want to find out for yourself about that Ramon fellow.
Zuzu. Okay. If the purge thing happened,
You need to return to the Ark at 6.
if the purge happened, I would get a sniper rifle and I'd camp out
The
far away.
buildings here are ancient structures from another age.
I'd say definitely criminals.
Landlady.
Why, hello. Looks like it's your first time to our humble...
That's exactly what I need.
A woman who knows what she wants.
Rumor has it that you
So you know who we are.
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. If you want to know what we know about the Clavis,
The
have you ever
monoculus.
wanted to be a bandit, but we'll at least let you try out? And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. I'll explain everything you need.
I found the Adonis something out there, didn't I?
If you...
You ready to see if you've got what... Oh, major decision.
Oh, I like his body
There's a giant
language.
sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? Make it stop.
Make it stop? The wind? Do you want a bandit or a holy woman?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something.
I do look like a
If
biker
you
gang
trigger
from
the stone
Akita.
monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What? You think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it.
So if you want into the bandit gang,
Beat the monster near the stone monument.
and somehow use that monument to stop God's wrath.
Hearing what Adonis had to say about it didn't sound like anything a normal person could do.
You're right, it's not a very fair trial. But then again, you are the savior.
It's so
Doing what regular
stupid.
people can't comes with a job, right?
It's so dumb. Like,
Are you
okay,
serious about wanting
why would they want? Okay, why would they make a trial that not a regular human could do? Then they're never gonna have any more members in the gang. It just seems like it's just very lazy.
join our gang?
You wanna join the gang? Yeah, I wanna join the
It's been
gang.
years since we've had any fresh blood around here. I think you and me could get along. I hope you pass the trial, I really do.
I like how she talks.
So, you're the savior that our boss was looking for? And I guess this is just another kind of fate, huh?
Arcalite Steep in the question mark period? I'm trying to think of Arcalite Steep question mark period.
Come on now. Welcome. Come on in and take... Well, that's a shame. Next time, then.
Oh.
So you're the new seed hunter, huh? The job isn't easy, let me tell you. I've warned you. But seeing you're out here in the land of outlaws and bandits, I'm guessing you can hold your
360
own.
sound.
You've got your hands on some soul seeds. Track one of us down.
Oh yeah,
We pay
exactly.
good money for 'em, don't
Yeah, I'm a seed person.
Looks like you had. Nice job out. And another thing, Baird wanted me to give this to you. It's a token of appreciation.
So, what do you have?
Oh.
You better come again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing that face a lot. And you know what I think that's why they have such cartoony voices is that they probably have some voice actors like can you just read a bunch of different lines in different voices? Yeah, I can sound like this. Is that different? Yeah, that'll do. And then I can talk in my normal voice. But then I can also sound like this guy. Cactara, tequila. Jesus Lord. Oh, there's a flat ass.
Grant the Forsaken World more time.
amazing. The detail on her face, is so, like the skin looks so good. And then her body skin just looks not as good. "3 days till the end. Hopey popey."
Nice work, Light.
Thanks, Hope. It's nice to hear your voice normally.
Saz with his son Daj, I'm reminded of my own father. Though he wasn't anything like Saz at all. He was a hard, strict man. Or so I always thought. Even if we cannot truly see them, I know that souls must exist in some form. How else can we explain what happened back on the wrecked ship between Saz and his son? God is not omniscient.
This is rhyming.
He cannot see into the hearts of people. To him, emotions are a mystery. Only humans can truly know their secrets. Of course, there are many times when humans misread each other too. Like me and my father. For the longest time, we didn't understand each other.
I met Lumina again.
You mean, the girl who walks in the chaos? That would explain the chaos readings I picked up in the Ark. She brings the chaos with her. Light, there's something that bothers me about that girl. Perhaps you've noticed it as well.
You mean how she looks just like Sarah at that age?
So you think so too? They're so alike. I can't help thinking that it really is her. In some way.
Psych.
She may look like Sarah, but it's not her. Lumina's just too different. And she really rubs me the wrong way.
Maybe she's not that bad. Just that her behavior seems all the worse.
I want to see her rub you the right
She
way.
looks so much like your sister. In any case, for now, Lumina's real identity will remain.
Look at that
a
item
mystery.
box.
All we
Hello,
can say
bye.
for sure is you and her don't get along.
Bye. What's in the box? Ooh, hot stealer. What's it look like? Cool. Soul of a thief. Increase ATB speed by 35? And stagger capability by 5%. Oh my god. 35. Almost 35%, because these are all out of like 100, 110. Interesting. It's interesting that they go so far to make that a stat. That 100, but they're almost always 100. That's the baseline anyway. 110. Slightly better. But you can only evade. But I could use that as my attacking one, maybe. I replace one of these. Yeah, my shot. Velvet Bouncer. Guard efficiency up. Auto regen. That's because no, that's strength plus 10 or Soul of the Warrior. What's Soul of the Warrior? Maximum HP revive and physical by 10. Okay, so I could change this Velvet Bouncer maybe. Increases strength by 80. Oh boy. That's only because it has Blitz though. Right? But this says Speed Slash, which is awesome. This just says Blitz. So I can go down here. Hot Stealer. Leaping Rush. She's got such nice eyes. She looks cool in glasses, but... Launches enemies into the air. Not very likely to make them recoil. You have to evade with this one, but that's fine. That's going to be it for today. That was a fun little... look at that. We got through basically 3 hours and no drops. In order to unlock the 14th day, you have to do a certain amount of side quests. Each quest has a value of 1. 1 star being the least. Oh, each star has a value. 1 is the least, 3 being the most. You need a value of 1 to reach the 14th day. Of 1 to reach the 14th day? Yeehaw. That's it for me. I'll be back tomorrow, baby. And it looks like, I don't know, are our internet problems fixed? Was it Alexa that was causing the problems? I don't know what the hell's going on, but whatever. Malgado seems to be working. Yeah, baby. All right. Thanks for hanging, Prince and David Anthony. Yeah, if I was in the Purge, David Anthony, I'd have a sniper rifle. I'd camp out somewhere far away, and I'd watch. And I'd only shoot people that came near me. Or maybe I'd, people that were bad drivers, maybe I'll take them out. Cool Pilot, Ant Parsons, Nicolo. Everybody, see you later. Have a great Boxing Day. If you're going to buy something on sale, make sure you do it online. Don't get trampled in the lines. Bye-bye. Oh, I should have said, don't wait in line. Buy online.